When I was a young boy, I loved taking apart things and putting them together. Like even one time, I remember I pulled and gathered up the pieces from my watch and put them together. But it was a great coincidence that I became an engineer, or as you could say, an abundant inventor. It all started out with the poor citizens of Detroit, Michigan. I can't even explain it. It was a time when the rich got everything because only they could afford it. The poor were just left hanging, not even able to afford the bus. So I decided I was going to create a new transportation for the poor to afford. Well, we started creating this new car, and it took exactly 12 hours and 30 minutes to create this masterpiece. I came up with this magnificent idea that each person should split up the job, such as one put the hood on, one put the roof on, and so on. Just for an example, I need one volunteer. Yes. Okay, so each person usually would put together each little piece, such as the wheels, the hood, the body, and the accessories. So, I need you to put the wheels on right here. There you go. And you just do one more. Thank you. Okay. Now, how it took so quick was because I created this thing called the assembly line, where it only takes 1 hour and 30 minutes. This was a big difference. How I came up with this, as I already told you, I came up with a theory that said each person should be assembled with one specific piece to include to the Model 10 Lizzie. The assembly line was created in 1913 to help the jobs of many engineers in America and even all over the world. Now, the Model T was a different story. It was started in 1908, and it was named because each of my cars was named after a letter in the alphabet, such as my first model was Model A, my second was Model B, and so on. This was an interesting idea of naming since I had no clue of what I was going to name it. After my greatest two inventions, the Ford industry blew up and went horrendously wonderful. The cars were selling like crazy, we were selling never-seen products, and I even had my own museum about me and the other historical figures, teaching children and such how wonderful the Ford industry and I am. This was a great experience teaching you about my experience, and remember kids, failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Bye.